What's up, Big Red Syndicate? It's your boy back with another video, and it is the end of 2025. So we're gonna get into what my favorite watch of 2025 was and my most worn. But if you've seen most of some of my other videos, you know my most worn watch is the Steel Dive SD 1925 GMT. But we'll get into what my favorite watch is and what I'm looking forward to in 2026. But before that, I asked some other content creators and YouTube watch reviewers to give me what their most worn watch was, what their favorite watch, and what they expect in 2026. So without wasting any more time, Easy, it's on you, player.
Hi guys, Easy here from Cool Watches Only. Today I'm here with the Big Wrist Syndicate to share my pick for watch of the year. Picking just a single watch is super hard. I've seen loads of watches since starting the channel, but for me, spec for spec, there's one that really breaks the mold, the Engelmann Wraith. It has it all. Awesome crystal, super dark matte dial, matte ceramic bezel, and a super hard surface treatment. That said, if we're focusing purely on design, this Suges chronograph is very hard to beat. So for me, it's really between those two. And if I could throw this Watch Dives dial into the mix somehow, and yeah. All right, that's it. Back to you, Houston.
Guys, it's Chris, the Budget Watchman. How are we? So, being asked by Joey from the Big Wrist Syndicate to send over a quick video just highlighting the best parts of my year. The best part for me was starting my channel and my socials. It's something that I have put off for a long time, and I'm made up. I've done it. I've met a load of brilliant people who share the same passion as me. So that's what I'm made up about. Into next year, I just want to continue to improve, get a few more collabs in. Hopefully do a couple of collabs with the likes of Joey and Carlos, and you know there's other YouTubers that I want to collab with as well. So just want to keep the momentum going. Best watch I've bought this year was the Casio collab calculator watch, but the one the wife gave me for my anniversary, Seiko Presage. Right guys, take it easy. See you later.
Hey everybody, this is Papa Bear from Bear Cave Watch Reviews, and my buddy Joey over at Big Wrist Syndicate asked me to make a video and let you guys know what kind of watches I was going to look for next year and what my goals are. Let's just say that I'm going to be going into some more homages. There's a couple of styles that I haven't tried yet that I really want to. The Land Dweller homage, the Aquanaut, maybe a Black Dial Daytona version, and the PRX homage. Now, some people ask why the homage? Because I'm at a point in my life where I don't really want to spend too much money on watches. I just use them as tools. And as far as my goals for next year is to get my social media platforms where I think they should be. I have been on YouTube for a while. I had to take a break because of health issues. I'm still dealing with those. So I said, you know what? This could be my therapy. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making videos to get my love of watches out there. So that's pretty much it. I hope everybody has a great New Year's Eve and starts off 2026 rocking and rolling. See you next time.
It's Josh from Just Josh and His Watch. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you all for the incredible support and helping me grow this channel so rapidly over the last 2 months or so. And looking into next year, got some really exciting things coming up. Working with a couple brands on some neat projects. Hope to get some cool pictures and reviews out here soon. And today I kind of want to talk a little bit about the watch that started it all, the Invicta Pro Diver. If you are a collector, you probably have one, maybe several of these. If you don't have one, it's a great little watch to pick up. It's kind of the watch that started it all for most of us. Anyway, thanks again for everything, guys, and look forward to a great 2026.
What is up, everybody at the Big Risk Syndicate? It is Vintage Vega from the First Coast Watch Enthusiast channel. Now, my favorite watch of 2025 is undoubtedly my vintage Rolex 6694. I had to do a lot of wheeling and dealing, a lot of trading, a lot of saving to get this watch, but I'm very happy to finally have a Rolex in the collection. But that being said, since this is the Big Risk Syndicate channel, I need to come through with a big wrist watch. So my big wrist watch for 2025 is going to be this Gevril Pilot's watch. I love this watch. It's a great watch. It's legible. It has all the bells and whistles that you want from a pilot's watch. I'm very happy to have this, and I am super excited to keep it on my wrist. 2025 has definitely been an exciting year in my watch collecting journey, but I think 2026 might be even better. I've definitely looked at a couple watches. I have some on my radar. One of them being a Tudor Black Bay, the Smiley version with the original ETA movement. But I've also been looking at Panerai as well. So we will see when we get there. But until then, I will see you guys in the next one.
Hello, everybody. I'm Watching the Time, and I'd like to thank Big Risk Syndicate for inviting a greenhorn like me to collaborate. A quick wrist check. This is the new Nubio Orbiter Automatic that I'm wearing for our upcoming review. It's a big 50mm 3D watch inspired by the planets in orbit. So the first question I was asked was, what's my watch of the year? I bought a lot of watches in 2025, more than I probably should have, and I bought from a lot of sources. A favorite of mine that I bought in 2025 on Facebook Marketplace is this Seastern Sub 300T with the royal blue dial. One of my favorites that I bought on Amazon is this Fanmas polycarbonate sketch watch. I have this in both black and white. My favorite AliExpress buy in 2025 is this Tactical Frog FXD solar chronograph in titanium with fixed lugs. One of my favorite direct buys is this RPM watch. It's a collaboration between Cadola and Long Island Watch. Really nice looking piece. But my watch of the year goes to a watch I didn't want. A watch I was roasting in various forums. An opportunity came up when someone wanted to sell theirs, but I instead traded him a watch for it. This watch is the Spinnaker 50 Fathoms 2025 edition in 40mm, and this is my watch of the year. This watch was too easy for me to hate. They dropped the sapphire bezel for this wavy monochromatic bezel. In fact, the entire watch is monochromatic, not much color. But every day I wore it, the more I liked it. The way the sapphire rises over that wavy bezel, the beautiful curves of the case, the tapering of the 7-link bracelet. It's also a limited run. This is number 279. And of course, the lume. The Spinnaker 50 Phantoms 2025 edition is my watch of the year. Question number 2, my hopes and goals for 2026. It's to improve the quality of my videos and grow viewership. Also to earn the trust of watch brands out there. Nubio took a chance on my channel and provided me this watch for review, and my goal is to grow our relationship. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll send it back to Big Risk Syndicate.
Thanks, gentlemen. Thank you all for, participating in this. I'm not a big channel at all. I mean, some of these dudes have, thousands of followers. Me, I only got like 500 and something. So they didn't have to do this. So I appreciate y'all taking y'all's time to do this for me. And I want to wish all of you all the success in 2026. Y'all all have great channels. You all have your own way of reviewing the watches and your presentations and how you do your watches. So I wish you all the success in 2026. For me, my most worn watch, like I said, it's the Still Dive SD 1925 GMT right here. Like most everybody knows already, because I've hyped that watch up ever since I got it. We'll get into my favorite watch of 2025, but the things I want to see in 2026 is the unique dials, unique colors. I don't want to see the sizes get smaller. I see the trend of them going back down to 38, 39mm. And like I've said, if the case size starts with 3, that's not for me. So with that being said, I like seeing the natural stone dials. I saw one that was just done by Top Tier Ticker. The dial was made out of opal, and that dial is absolutely beautiful. So I love seeing the natural stone dials. I want to see better movements. You know, the NH35, yeah, but if you can get a Miyota 9015 with a smoother sweep, the PT5000 smoother sweep, I'd like to see some of these, you know, these smaller brands start using those movements more. Yes, the NH35 is, you know, it's a workhorse, but I mean, come on now, give us a little something extra. But with that being said, let's get into my favorite watch of 2025. So my favorite watch of 2025 is this San Martin SN0144, I think it is, with the purple dial. I'm not sure of the model number. This was a sought after watch at the beginning of the year. And when I saw this color and I saw it at 42 millimeter, I was like, yep, that's the one for me. This dial is funky fresh. Like, you want to talk about stay saucy, this is it. This got all the sauce. But it has, you know, the San Martin logo at 12 o'clock. You know, it has the date window at 6. That crazy ass dial. I can't remember what the hell they call it. But sign crown. It's not a sign case back, but it has this sweet ass. What it says, I have no idea. But it looks fresh. So the reason it's my favorite watch of 2025 is not because of the specs. It's not because of the 9015 movement. It's not because of the 4 Hertz movement. It's not because of the sapphire crystal. It's not because of the screw down crown. It's because this is the watch that I bought when me and my wife bought our first house. We bought our first house together this past spring, and this is the watch that I bought to wear to closing. So this watch will always have a special place in my heart. I will never get rid of this watch. It's more than a watch to me. It's a memory in time. And pretty much that's what watches started out for me. And then, you know, went down that rabbit hole, son. And then now here we are. So like I said, I want to see in 2026, I want to see more positivity. I want to see less trolls, less hate. You know, I want to see, the world needs more love, man. More love and more positivity, because I mean, we're only here for a short time. And as you get older, you will figure out real quick that the years go by super fast. You know, I turned 47 this year. I remember when I turned 27, and the past 20 years have flown by. You know, watching your kids grow up. I just seen a fact that by the time your kids are 12 years old, you done spent 75% of the time you will with them. And that's crazy to me. You know, I love my kids. I love my wife. It's just, I want to hold on to those memories. So this is a memory that I will hold on and cherish, because me and my wife, we both grew up in Jacksonville, and we didn't like how the crime was starting to get worse. The school system sucks. You know, we didn't want our kids growing up in that environment. So we bought an 1.5 acres out in the country, big house for them to grow up in. And that was our dream. So we fulfilled that dream this year, and here we are. And this is the watch that will always remind me of that day. And that's pretty much it. So, favorite watch of 2025? Most worn watch of 2025. SD 1925 GMT. The Gata. This thing has seen some miles, boy. Now that's one thing I will say in 2026. I need to wear this watch more. I wore it at closing. I think I've worn it to church a few times, and I worn it on the cruise. So I hope to wear this watch more, but right now, if I'm gonna grab a watch and just go, and I'm not really worried about, you know, beating the shit out of it, it's this thing. This thing is a tank. It looks good. You could change out the strap, put on a black leather strap, or, you know, you could dress it up, dress it down. This is a great Gato. But in 2026, I want to see more positivity. I want to see all my boys. I want to see all y'all's channels grow. And y'all know me. Oh yeah, by the way, this is another thing. All these trolls, y'all can kick rocks, because I know y'all can't fight in real life. So don't get your ass beat in 2026. Y'all stay saucy, keep it funky, and I'm out. Peace.